welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're taking on a genuinely fascinating challenge. We're synthesizing a stack of source material that spans some seemingly impossible territory.
It really does. We're looking at everything from Silicon Valley strategy, the philosophy of Peter Thiel,
All the way to 16th century royal mistresses, ancient queens, and then on top of that, cutting-edge psychological research on intimacy and desire.
It is a chaotic collection on the surface, I'll give you that. But the mission here is, I think, universal. We're hunting for the surprising overlaps between all these fields.
Right. We want to understand the foundational playbook for seeking power, influence, and personal satisfaction.
Whether you're trying to build a billion-dollar company or just navigate a genuinely fulfilling long-term partnership.
And the central tension here is what grabbed my attention immediately. On one hand, you have these incredibly successful modern strategists like Peter Thiel, who basically say you have to avoid competition entirely. The goal in business is to create a monopoly.
A 0-to-1 position.
Exactly, where you have no direct competitors.
But then you shift the focus to our personal lives, to relationships. And so much of the advice, the dating lore, it's all framed as a competitive market. It's about leverage, scarcity, attraction.
So that's what our deep dive is designed to resolve.
Yeah.
How do we apply that 0-to-1 strategy, the escape from competition to life and love? And what are the tools, psychological and historical, for achieving that unique personal position?
Okay, so let's start exactly where Thiel starts. Business strategy. His core concept is pretty provocative. Competition is for losers.
It sounds harsh, doesn't it? But his argument is that if you're competing directly with someone, you've already settled for just incremental growth.
We're not innovating.
You're not. Real wealth, real innovation comes from creating something entirely new. That's the shift from 0 to 1, not just making something a little bit better, which is the 1-to-N approach.
The comparison he uses to show this is, it's just so stark. Take the U.S. airline industry. It's a massive sector, creating hundreds of billions in value. Huge. But our sources show that back in 2012, when he was laying all this out, the U.S. airlines collectively made a profit of just 37 cents.
37 cents per passenger trip. That's nothing.
It's basically zero. That's what perfect competition does. It just drives profits into the ground.
Now compare that to a company like Google. Google maybe created less total economic value that year than the entire airline sector.
But they captured so much more of it. Their profit margin was over 100 times bigger than the airline industry's.
And the company itself was worth 3 times more than every single U.S. airline combined. That gap, that's the reward for monopoly.
And to understand why competition is such a trap, you have to look at Thiel's big influence, René Girard, and his theory of mimetic desire.
Okay, so break that down. Mimetic